Broad Street Bullies versus the North Stars, an unlikely matchup. The 1975-76 Philadelphia Flyers and the 1980-81 Minnesota North Stars, two teams from different eras with vastly different styles of play. Imagine these two powerhouses going head-to-head in a thrilling 7-game series. It's a clash of titans that never happened on the ice, but one that sparks the imagination of hockey fans everywhere. The Flyers, known as the Broad Street Bullies, were a force of intimidation and physicality. The North Stars, on the other hand, were a team built on speed and skill. Who would prevail in this epic showdown? Let's dive in and find out.
The Broad Street Bullies, a legacy of grit and glory. The Flyers of the mid-70s were a team that struck fear into the hearts of their opponents. They were big, they were mean, and they played with an unmatched intensity. Led by Captain Bobby Clarke and coached by the innovative Fred Sherrow, the Flyers were a dominant force in the NHL. They racked up an impressive 51 wins during the regular season and steamrolled their way to the Stanley Cup Finals. They were known for their physical play, their willingness to drop the gloves, and their Broad Street Bullies moniker. This style of play made them one of the most intimidating teams in NHL history.
The North Stars, a force to be reckoned with. The 1980-81 North Stars were a team on a mission. Led by the high-scoring Bobby Smith and Steve Payne, coached by Glenn Sonmore, the North Stars were an offensive force in the NHL. They were known for their speed, skill, and puck possession. They were a team that could score and had speed to burn. While the Flyers had their stars, the North Stars had Bobby Smith, Steve Payne, and Dino Ciccarelli. No slouches either. They were a team built on speed, skill, and a high-flying offense. They made it all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they fell to a dominant New York Islanders team. Their exciting style of play captivated fans and made them a formidable opponent for any team in the league.
The Flyers' greatest strength was their physicality. They were a team that could intimidate and overpower their opponents. They were also a very positionally disciplined team, which is often overlooked. They took a lot of penalties, but toughness was key to their success. However, their reliance on toughness could sometimes work against them. They could be baited into taking bad penalties, and their offense could sometimes be one-dimensional.
The North Stars, on the other hand, were all about speed and skill. They were a team that could light up the scoreboard with their quick transition game and offensive firepower. However, their lack of size and physical presence could sometimes put them at a disadvantage against bigger, more physical teams.
Section 5. Key players, the stars of the show. This series would feature a who's who of NHL legends. For the Flyers, Bobby Clarke, the heart and soul of the Broad Street Bullies, would lead the charge with his grit, determination, and playmaking abilities. Reggie Leach, aka the Riverton Rifle, would provide the scoring touch with his lightning-fast release and deadly accuracy.
On the North Stars side, Bobby Smith, a dynamic center with a knack for finding the back of the net, would be a constant threat. A shifty and creative playmaker, Smith would orchestrate the offense with his vision and passing skills. Steve Payne and Dino Ciccarelli being the other serious threats.
Section 6. Game on, simulating a clash of titans. Game 1. The Spectrum in Philadelphia was rocking as the Flyers took the ice for Game 1. The atmosphere was electric. The Flyers' physicality was evident from the outset, but the North Stars weathered the storm and managed to keep the game close. In the end, a late goal by Bobby Smith gave the North Stars a 4-3 victory and a surprising 1-0 series lead. Game 2. The Flyers came out with a vengeance in Game 2. They were determined to even the series before heading to Minnesota. The Flyers' top line of Clarke, Leach, and Bill Barber was dominant. They combined for 10 points in a 7-2 Flyers rout, tying the series at 1-1. Game 3. The series shifted to the Met Center in Bloomington, Minnesota for Game 3. The North Stars were eager to defend their home ice. The game was a back-and-forth affair, with both teams trading chances. In the end, it was the North Stars who emerged victorious, winning 5-4 in overtime on a goal by Dino Ciccarelli. Game 4 was a tight-checking affair, with both teams playing disciplined hockey. The Flyers' defense stepped up, limiting the North Stars' scoring chances. Reggie Leach scored the game-winning goal in the second period, giving the Flyers a 2-1 victory and tying the series at 2-2. Section 7, and the winner is... Crowning the champions, Game 5. The series shifted back to Philadelphia for a pivotal Game 5. The momentum seemed to be shifting in the Flyers' favor. The crowd was deafening. The Flyers rode the wave of emotion and delivered a dominant performance, winning 6-2 and taking a 3-2 series lead. Game 6, the North Stars were facing elimination as they took the ice for Game 6 in Minnesota. They needed a big performance to force a Game 7. They got it. The North Stars played with desperation and determination, scoring 2 power play goals in the third period to secure a 4-2 victory, and even the series at 3-3. Game 7. The tension was palpable as the puck dropped for Game 7 in Philadelphia. It was a winner-take-all showdown between 2 evenly matched teams. The game was a nail-biter, with both teams trading blows. In the end, it was the Flyers who prevailed, winning 3-2 on a late goal by Bobby Clarke. The Flyers' victory sparked wild celebrations in the city of brotherly love.
Section 8. A look at the stats numbers tell the story. The Flyers' victory was a testament to their resilience and determination. They had overcome a 2-1 series deficit and a raucous road environment in Minnesota to win the series. Bobby Clarke was named the series MVP, leading all scorers with 12 points. Reggie Leach led all goal scorers with 8 goals. The North Stars, despite the loss, had a remarkable playoff run. They proved that they were a team to be reckoned with. Bobby Smith led the North Stars in scoring with 10 points. Al McAdam led the team in assists with 7.